Hi everyone, welcome back to Colouring with Kate. Thank you for joining me today. So I hope everything is going good for you. So in this video I am going to attempt to do a colour and chat in conjunction with the random colour generator tag, which was initiated or started by Lily from Art Journey UK. So a really good idea, Lily. And I was tagged by Anne from Pretty Pages 71. So thank you to both ladies, and I will link the video in the description below for those two videos at Art Journey UK and Pretty Pages 71, so that you can go there and have a look too. So I think we've all sort of done our little take on this random colour generator. So you can see that I've pulled out Cute Mandalas colouring book by Apsi Summer Nasseri. So I purchased this from Amazon UK. I've also got the mediums that I'm going to choose. Now I don't particularly know what the full rules for these are, but I'm intending to. Let me show you the page that I'm hoping to do. I did pick this out for my March pages, and I should have really put a tag in here, but it's this one here, the Bunnies. So what I've got is I've got some Kohinoor pencils, tritone pencils, which I like using in this book because I've used them before. So for the dinosaurs, I use these Kohinoor pencils, and I think they look really nice. It's just fun to use those in here. I've also got some Derwent Chroma Flow pencils, and of course there's only 24 of them, so I've got those as well just in case. And then I have some just some dough crafts, however you say it, some water-based markers in here. And then I also have some fine liners. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to choose approximately 4 colours, I think, randomly, and then decide where I'm going to put it on the page. I'm not, like I say, I'm not sure what the rules are apart from picking randomly, but I have to say that the hearts will have to be in metallic red paint. So that is just one bit that I'm not going to do randomly. That's just going to be the red hearts, I think. So let's get started. Bring you in a little bit. Now I have got this. I don't have like a bag to put everything in, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it into this this is an iPad case, I think. I'm going to use my tritones, and I'm going to be a bit careful because I don't want the leads to break, but these should be okay hopefully. So I've popped them all in here, the pencils, and I'm not looking because I'm not. Now this page could turn out hideous, and I did pick this page out for March, and if it turns out hideous, it turns out hideous, because it's just a fun challenge, and why not? You know, just why not give it a go? Okay, so I'm having a little look. I'm being careful with them. I know you can hear the pencils. Right, okay, this is my first colour. So it's this blue. It's called Ocean. So that's one. So I'm going to pick 4, I think, of each one, because this is what my rabbits are going to be. This is the colour I'm not looking, by the way, I promise. I've got this one, Daffodil, which is a yellowy colour. I'm not really happy with the colours I've got so far, I've got to say. Oh dear, I've got this one, which is Spanish Night. That's like a black, purple and red. Oh God. Oh, please, can I have a nice colour? Oh God, no. Grey. Metal. Right, those are my colours. Now they are not my choice of colours at all. I would not use them for the rabbit. So yeah, I'll use those 4. I will use them. But yeah, it's gonna turn out hideous. So those are my 4 colours. there. I'm also going to choose a 4 from the Derwent. When I leave something to chance, it doesn't go right, believe me. So I've put the Derwent Chromaflows in here. I'm picking that out now. I'm just pick 4 colours out. Right, I've got an orange, sort of an orangey colour, Flame. Okay, what's this? Oh, I've got Golden Sun. That's not too bad. Getting a bit better now. White. Now, what am I going to do with white? But that's what came out. So that's what I'll have to use. And then a foliage, a green. Okay, so those are the 4 that I have picked out randomly. This is going to be such a weird page. It's just going to look ridiculous, but it is what it is. And then now for my water-based markers, I'm going to pick 4 out of them. It's my hand inside there, and then we've got this one, which is sky blue. We've got pale green, and we've got, oh, these are quite similar colours actually, aquamarine, and then, oh, and I've got a tangerine. So those are my 4 colours for these markers here. So they're chosen. And then I have my fine liners. So where are you, fine liners? Right, so these are the Emot fine liners. So I'm just going to pop them in there, give them a little shake like that. And then I have, oh, this lovely colour. They don't have names, but it's like a, I don't know, a deep, sort of a reddish pinkish type colour, reddish colour, I guess. We have this sort of browny colour. That's actually quite good, beige brown colour. I have this sort of olivey green, and then a yellow. Okay, fair enough. Those are them. Could have done with a pink, but I've got what I've got. I can't cheat, otherwise I'll feel too guilty. So here we are. Right, let me see, what can I do with this? Now, first of all, starting with these, and I chose 4, I am going to use blue and yellow for my rabbits, because the other 2 colours, I'm just not feeling those. I'm definitely not feeling those. So I've got this shade of blue, which is called Ocean, I think. Yep. And then I've got this, which is sort of a yellowish colour. So we'll use those for the body of the rabbits and the face, I think. And then I've got some of these colours here, which could be quite good. The faces could all be this golden sun colour for all of them, but no, that'll look weird, I think. But they could all have the same ears, possibly. They could all have this golden sun ears, I think, like light brown, just so that they're all, I don't know, they all look like they've all got something similar between them. So yeah, okay, so I'm going to do that. I won't think on too much, and I'll just get started with this. So I'm going to bring you in closer, and I won't do everything, I'll just do one rabbit. So I'm going to do them alternate colours, so blue and yellow. And what I do with these tritones is I just turn the pencil You know what, I should have actually used, I could have actually used a watercolour pencil. It's too late now though. So yeah. So how is everybody doing? It's March now, so it's nice to see the sun shining outside. And the weather's slightly getting warmer. It's getting warmer, and just feels nice. It just, spring is coming, definitely. I've seen the daffodils outside, and also some lambs. Actually, I saw some lambs, not many, but a few in some of the fields. So spring is definitely on the way. It's not too bad, I guess. Our little blue rabbit there. Let's colour his arms in as well. So what can I talk about? What have I been up to? Not much really, just work. Going to work, coming back, colouring. I think I've bitten off more than I can chew. As in, got so much I picked out for colouring in March that it's going to be quite difficult to get as many completed pictures completed. So I'm doing my best. I've picked up well, you know me, I do pick quite detailed pages. If you watch my channel, you know that I really like detailed pages. I don't think I'm going to get to the Vertical Heights colouring book page, which is the fairground page, unfortunately, because it's just not going to happen. I've got 4 or 5 whips going at the same time now at this stage in March, and it's March the 14th or 15th today. So you'll probably see this video much later on, a few weeks, because I do my videos well before, you know, I schedule them, sort of do them well before they're released. So I can't do with last minute stuff. I might use some blender on this, but I think at the moment it looks okay. I'm just thinking, should I have blue ears as well? Should look weird. Or maybe, alright, let's just see. Let's just do the yellow now. So this is the yellow, which is the daffodil. So I'm going to put that on the next one. So what if these bunnies had, like, the blue bunny has yellow ears and the yellow bunny has blue ears? That'd be quite fun as well, I reckon. So yeah, I've got so many whips. This is another whip now. I don't know, the colouring's just taking me so much longer, I think, because I'm really getting into pencil colouring now and improving improving my technique. And what I find with pencil is that the longer you spend on it, the more colours you use, the more time you blend with it, the better your outcome is. And it's just such a slow medium that it can be quite frustrating, because sometimes you can just lose interest. And I guess having quite a few whips is good, because then you can go from one book to the next and not get bored, so that you ensure that you complete it. So yeah, I've got about 4 or 5 whips. I'm gonna try to do as many pictures as I possibly can, because I want to, but we'll see at the end of March how much I get coloured. So there we go, those 2. Now yes, I am going to give them different coloured ears, but let's just make this completely fun. Now this blend isn't perfect, but what I'll probably do is, if need be, I'll go over it with a blender pencil later. So, but this is such a cute book, this cute mandalas. It reminds me of that kawaii book that's on Etsy, but it would have cost me so much to get that, and I wasn't really going to pay that much for a mandala book. Right, so now I'm going to use the daffodil yellow tritones for this top bit. So what else have I been up to? Well, I've been enabled by other colouring channels with their beautiful books that they've been showing. So namely Imogen from Colouring Kid and Anne from Pretty Pages 71. They showed some Japanese colouring books. I think it's that sketchbook, Yuri the mouse and his journey, and then he records things in his sketchbook. It's just such a beautiful book. And I was umming and ahhing, and I didn't know how to purchase off Amazon Japan, because then I realised that you actually have to register separately. So being part of Amazon UK doesn't mean that you can purchase from Amazon Japan. So then I thought, I gave in, and I just made an account with them, and I've purchased the mouse book, the Yururi sketchbook journey one that both ladies showed on their channel some time ago, and I also ordered the other one as well, which is the bears one by the same artist author. Bit out the lines there. And yeah, I can't wait for those two books to come. And then, as if that wasn't enough, I've been really bad. I purchased I saw that the Stationery Corner on Etsy had the Ken Matsuda book, which is an older book, but I've not got it. But I have been looking to buy that, because I thought it looks really, really good, and I didn't buy it initially because I wasn't too sure, but then it wasn't available, and then there was just one available, so I purchased that as well. And yeah, right, so I'm going to do that alternately around. So that one will be blue, yellow, blue, and so on. So what else shall I colour now? So that's that. Now what else I'm going to do is I'm going to use, I think, let's just use, right, some of these fine liners for these flowers. So obviously I'm not going to finish this on camera, otherwise we'll be here for a week. Okay, not that long. So what colours can I use from here? Let me see. I think this and this. Yeah, I don't know, like the ladybirds, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. They are ladybirds, aren't they? So they're going to look a bit weird as well, but it's fine. But the flowers, I'm going to use the green for the leaves and this red. Maybe even, is there any other colours I could use? Let me see. No, we'll just go with that. So this is what I'm going to use. Just do a few of those. Bring you a little bit closer. So yeah, what else? What else did I purchase? Oh yes, Cult Pens online has a sale with the, if you buy 12 Lightfast Derwent Lightfast pencils, you get 20% off, I think, something like that. Yeah, something like that. And so basically each pencil is then costing you £2.24, which is a really good price for Derwent Lightfast. So I think Derwent Lightfast are definitely one of my favourite pencils, up there with the Holbein, possibly even joint first with the Holbein, or maybe even slightly exceeding it now. because I just love using the Derwent Lightfast. They're just gorgeous pencils. So I purchased 12 of those in the colours that I use the most. So yeah, that's something that I also got. Oh yeah, the other thing, and the only other thing that I recently saw is on Debbie's channel on Colour Me Stress Free. I saw that she had the Heaven, as it was called, Colouring Heaven collection. Percy the Park Keeper, I think it's called. And I really liked it. And I've actually never heard of Percy the Park Keeper, but when she showed the images, I thought they were so cute, and anything that's cute appeals to me, so I also purchased that. So yeah, it's basically what I've been buying. Now I have to say with this tag, I am gonna write here at the bottom that it was a random colour generator tag, but it's nice to do fun things like this. But I am going to have to say, like I said, I'm going to make the hearts all red. So any metallic paint I add, that's not going to be random, because that's the only thing that I won't keep random, but the rest of it will be, you know, abiding by the random colour generating thing. Glad I got a green, so there's some realistic stuff going on here. I saw the flip through of the new book by Kirby Rosans, which was it's quite fine, this is actually quite detailed and small, but yes, it's this mythographic or mythical world or something like that, and unfortunately it's just not my thing. I don't like it, I've got to say. I know it will appeal to many of you out there, but it's just not, it's just too, I don't know, it's just too out there for me, I'm afraid. So I don't think I'll be purchasing that. So I'm a little bit disappointed, because I was looking forward to his new book. But it doesn't matter. Right, so what am I going to make the plant pots as? I think I'm going to use, from the 4 that I picked out, which one of them is a white and I've got a green, but I'm going to use the Derwent Chromafloam 04 and the Golden Sun 03. So I'm going to use those two. I'm probably going to use, let's just check, let's just sharpen these first. And you use the orange first, I think, because I haven't really got colours that blend together apart from this orange and lightish brown which I've got. So I've got the Golden Sun and Flame. Maybe the Golden Sun should have gone, sorry, the Golden Sun maybe should have gone first as a first layer, possibly. So yeah, I'm just going over it now, actually. Just going over it, I'm just layering on it actually rather than blending. Right, to use another colour. What have I got available? Not a lot. Right, I'm actually going to use the Derwent Chromaflow foliage, and it's going to look terrible, but I need another colour in there rather than just what it is. So at the edge here we'll just put in this foliage. So yeah, I am not going to purchase the new Kirby book, unfortunately, because I just won't want to colour in it really, because the images just don't appeal. So it's fine anyway, because there's so many other colouring books, and especially now that I've discovered Amazon Japan. It's fine. Right, that doesn't look too bad actually. I would never think, I wouldn't usually put these two colours together. I wouldn't usually put green on top of orange in terms of blending, but it's not too bad, that. Okay, so that's that. And then what else shall I do? Let's have a look. So this tritone I'm just going to do on the top bit of the plant pot. This is just a fun thing, isn't it, really, to do. It's actually been quite fun to do it, but I need to finish the picture off because I don't like having whips, and so this picture needs to be finished. Even if it ends up looking hideous, it's still, I don't want it to be a whip, because I really like this book and it just won't be nice if there's a whip in it, which has been abandoned. Oh gosh, right, there was some, oh gosh, oh dear, right, I've got some, unfortunately, some pencil dust from here, and it made a mark on the paper. I hate it when that happens. You can't really notice it that much, but I'm a bit fussy. There we go, that'll do. Right, I need one of those brush things to ensure that I don't have that happening again. I have got a makeup brush that I can use. Right, I definitely pressed on that too hard, didn't I? Right, so I think that looks quite good actually from the colours that I've got, and I think I'm gonna use the same colour all the way around with that. Now what else could I do? Now if you look at my rabbit, I think they still look nice the way that they are. Just thinking there's not much of a colour variation. Looks a bit, it's not as much depth, but there's not really anything else I can add. Yeah, I think that'll do. Okay, next then. What else can we use next? Let's see. Thinking. I haven't used these artist water-based markers by Do Craft, so what could I use that for? Just checking out these flowers, these big flowers up here. There's the ladybirds. The love hearts are all going to be metallic anyway, so I'm leaving those out for now. What colour shall I use the love hearts? Right, let me think. I know what I could do. I think I could use the tritone pencil for the Spanish Night for the ladybirds. I think I could do that. Just sharpen it a little bit. These spots again, I probably will use gel pen to bring you in a little bit so you can see it a bit closer. So Yeah, I mean that variation's looking alright. These spots I'll probably use a gel pen. It's not too bad. What else? What other colours could we use? I guess I could use maybe this fine liner brown for the rest of its little body. That's it. Colour this big one in here. So yeah, what else? I've talked about what I've been purchasing. I've talked about the new Kirby book. I'm definitely looking forward to Mel Palmini's Chatsipani G2, I think her name is. The lady who came out with the Circle of Life book, which we all love. Her new book, I think, is coming out in, well, in April or May, I think. I can't remember exactly, but I'm looking forward to that one. It's a nature mandala book. It's called Nature Mandalas, so I'm definitely looking forward to that one. I will be definitely purchasing that one. There is another, I think there's some books coming out in July as well, the English version from Kanuko Agusa's books, which I'll probably get, because I think I've only got one of his books. And then also mythographic, I'll be getting the mythographic ones. I love mythographic. I really enjoy colouring in those books. So that's what we've got there. Actually quite happy with that. I think that looks alright. I'm not 100% happy with the bunnies, but I think they won't look too bad. For the carrots I have actually got this orange, which is good, because I think I'm going to make the carrots like orangey red. I could even use this colour with the carrots, and then tangerine. Just try it on a piece of paper actually. Let's have a look. So if I try that for the carrots and then see if I can shade on top. Yeah, guess so. You can tell. Can't really tell that much. It's not. Or would I be better off just using this pencil for the carrots and then shading on top? Yeah, okay. When you're restricted by colours, this is what happens. I'm going to use these colours for the flowers up here, I think. So we're going to use, I don't know, let's just have a look at these colours. I've got this one, which is more of a greeny colour. It's more of a bluish. And then I've got this one, which is a sky blue. Right, I'll probably go with the sky blue for the flowers. Maybe, I don't know. I'm so indecisive, as you can tell. Yeah. Well, what I can do, yeah, is just, I don't know, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to use the middle colour, which was aquamarine, and then just do those in aquamarine. So yeah. It's almost lunchtime now, so I'm going to, I don't even know how long I've been, it doesn't actually tell me on my camera viewfinder how long I've been filming for. So, are there any books that any of you have purchased recently that you really like? What have you purchased recently? I've still got a lot of books to colour in, an immense amount, but it's definitely my addiction. I think that looks nice actually. So I'm going to make all my flowers rather than go like the bunnies are alternate blue and yellow. I think I'm going to make all of these the same colour, because why not? Give it some sort of something that's the same all the way around. I think I'm going to have a fair amount of buddy colours to do next month as well. Well, when I say a fair amount, I mean like 2 or 3. That's a lot for me. I've still got to start my buddy colour in the new Lulu Mayer book, because I've got a buddy colour with Lucy from Lucy Just Adds Colour, so I need to get a move on with that really. I have started my buddy colour with my buddy colour page, should I say, with Dan from Calligralicious. It's the butterfly page. I'm not finished it, but it's going a bit slow. But it shouldn't be too long before I get it done, hopefully. There we go. Right, let's zoom out a little bit and show you what it's looking like. It's looking a little bit like a hodgepodge of colour. Like it just looks a bit weird. But once everything around the entire page is done, I think it'll look a little bit better. But yeah, I will be adding gel pens as well to this. But yeah, that's the way it's looking now. It'll look better, I think, once the rest of this is done in the pattern, because the pattern will appear, won't it? At the moment it looks like too many different colours going on. But yeah, right, let me just see what time it is. I think I might leave it there. So right, I hope this was an okay-ish video for you to watch, and if you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much, and I really appreciate it. So hopefully I will get this page done for the end of March completed pages. I'm intending to, because it is a very fun idea to do, and even if it doesn't look very nice at the end, it was still fun to do it and try it out. So thank you to Lily from Art Journey UK, and also Anne from Pretty Pages 71 for tagging me. And until next time guys, thank you for watching, take care, happy colouring, bye.